by asking you, what does fencing mean to you? Because you spend a good part of your life participating in that sport.
Yes, fencing has been it's been amazing in my life because it's not only a sport, but it can also help you with so many personal and character building. Fencing it's a international sport, of course, and it's a mental, physical game, but more mental than physical. You have to be physically fit to do the movements, but you have to be mentally strong. So it helps you with your strategy thinking, your creativeness, your how you solve problems. It helps you to think quickly and on your feet. So it is amazing for everybody, absolutely for everybody. It gives you lots of self confidence as well. So it kept me also in trim. Most people think, oh gosh, you're 61 years old already. Yes, I am 61. It keeps you young. It makes you feel like you're a warrior, and we all have a bit of warrior in us. So for all the people out there that want to feel that good feeling of being a warrior, but in a constrained way, fencing is absolutely amazing for you.
Okay, what influenced your decision to be a fencer? Because we know that from reports getting to us, you started at a very young age, and we know that fencing, it is not so much of the origin did not start from Africa. But what of fencing? Why did you start fencing at a very young age?
I was just at the right time, at the right place, I think, because fencing came here, especially here in Cape Town. It was I think it was an admiral or a captain in the English Navy, and then he settled here in Cape Town, and he coached some people in Salt River in a hall called Wesley Training Hall. It was like a teacher's training center, and there was a hall, and he trained some gymnasts, and one of those gymnasts, her name was Glenda. She came into our community, and then she started a fencing club. She was brave enough to start because fencing is not that it's not it's the equipment is quite expensive. Not now. If you compare fencing with running, I mean the running shoes cost quite a bit. So at that time, fencing was rare in our community. So I just lived near the hall where this lady taught. Her name was Gwen November, and then I just joined. I mean, my mom always encouraged us to do a sport or gymnastics and things like that. And she was near where I lived, and she asked me to if I wanted to come and join. And it was free. I mean, I didn't have to pay. We never had much money then. And then I just continued. I started off, and I like the discipline. I like the discipline in the sport, and I like the thrill that it gave you when you scored a hit. When you scored a hit, it was like, and you planned a hit, and you follow through, and you get that hit. It is like an amazing thrill, and that kind of captured me because I had to outwit my opponent. I just think of how to score a hit, and we had to play mind games. So that was something that I fortunately at a young age could grasp. Most of the other youngsters, they were just there just to fight, to do sword fighting, and that type of thing. And they came and they left. But I was fortunate to understand.
There are many of them that has our own picture. Okay, fine. Now, let me ask you. I think the network issue that's talking about Glenda, who has Glenda Peters, who at the age of 61 won a fence gold medal in fencing, and today is World Fencing Day, so she is very appropriate to talk to on a day like this. Are you there, Glenda?
Sorry.
Yeah, Glenda Peters.
Yeah, sorry. No, sorry. We're having a bit of load shedding here in Cape Town, so there was like a bit of a switch of things, but hopefully everything is okay now.
Okay, thank you. At 61, how did you, how were you able to win a gold medal at 61 in the UK Fencing Championship against a younger fencer who is less than 20 years old? That seems like a miracle.
No, I participated in the veteran section, which was 40 plus. It was 40 up. So there were 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds. Okay? And we fenced together. So I was the best 60-year-old. I got the gold medal for the 60-year-old. I didn't fence against the 20-year-old. No, they're too fast for me.
And now, lastly, on the World Fencing Day, as we go into other segment of this, so we also have a guest. So what does fencing, are you going to honor a day like this, Peters? Are you going to honor the World Fencing Day?
Well, this is one of the things. This is being on your show is honoring it, And I put something on Facebook that, I love fencing and I'm encouraging. What I'm actually doing is I'm encouraging people over 40 to do the sport. It is a fantastic sport for somebody to do at that age. It keeps you mentally strong, creative, and it's such a lovely social sport. You meet people from all walks of life, and it keeps you fit. So this is a perfect sport for the over 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And I'm going to invite people to, I'm going to invite them to my club, which is called Table Mountain Fencing Club in Newlands in Cape Town.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, Glenda Peters, thank you very much for your time, and hope that you enjoy a wonderful World Fencing Day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. And I trust if you must come down to Cape Town, please let me know. Okay. I would love to challenge you to a duel.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will let you know. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's Glenda Peters, all the way from Cape Town. She's a very wonderful lady at 61, and that's her gold medal.